All right, we're here live with Adam's GM, Adam Taylor, who has just found out that his team is down right now with a whopping negative 23 points with only two players left to play. The Adams currently hold the TBL low water mark record with 16 points. It was against yours truly a few years back. So, Adam, question here. How do you feel about this? You're literally chasing history. You're fighting yourself. How do you feel?
How do you think I feel, man? I don't feel too good about it. Actually, the 16 points I had before, I believe that it was mainly because I had people hurt and was starting backup players. That's why I had the 16 points. This week, I had four people that had negative points. Donovan McNabb only plays a half. That gets me minus 18 points. Then we have Josh Scobie, who misses 2 field goals, gets me minus 6 points. Then you have Carolina's defense, who I knew was in trouble whenever I saw that Atlanta was in the red zone with a minute and a half left. I was like, please do not score a touchdown, because I knew that was going to be a killer for me, and it was, because I guess that gets me down to like minus 14 points at least for Carolina's defense. Then, of course, Fat Andy Reid can't coach worth to save his life anymore. Gets me, with Philadelphia losing, gets me minus 5 points. So when you have 4 people that have a total of like minus 35 points or whatever, of course you're going to be down by minus 23. The only saving point was San Antonio Holmes for me, who had 20 points. I was looking pretty good going in this week. I figured I have 24 points. No, then Donovan McNabb has another fucking bad week. Then we have Josh Scobie misses 2 damn field goals. Yeah, I'm not very happy about this.
So, what, in your opinion, what's worse? The 25-game record losing streak or this potential record, Adam?
Well, this potential record, if I stay in the minus, I have to hope that Shockey gets me some points and Harrison gets me some points tonight. That's my only saving grace. It's like I'm hoping Harrison has a big game tonight and Shockey has a big game tomorrow night. Then I'll be all happy whenever I get like 50 points. But I doubt that's going to happen. So I'm probably going to, if I get in the minus, then it's going to be a bad week.
How many points do you think you're going to end up with?
Hopefully I get 17, so I don't break the record. But I'll probably end up with, I'm going to end up below 0. I'm going to say minus 3. That's what I'm going to end up with, minus 3 points.
All right. Anything else to add?
No, nothing else to add.
So, one last question. This year, has it been a success for you?
Other than this week, well, this week it hasn't been a success, but overall I was hoping to get 500, but if I can win next week, I can eke out an 8-9 record. I had the sniff of the playoffs for a little bit, and just like Donovan McNabb last week, who didn't know that there was overtime, I didn't realize we didn't have a doubleheader next week either, so I thought I was still mathematically involved in the playoffs until I saw the schedule. We only had 1 game next week, but being in the playoff hunt until the last couple weeks is a strange feeling for me because normally I'm out by week 2 or 3. But overall, this has been a successful season for me.
All right. Thoughts for next year?
I hope that Donovan McNabb gets back to his old Donovan McNabb and gets out of Philly and goes to a team like Chicago or someplace. That'll help me out a little bit. Then that way I'll have Donovan McNabb and then Kevin Cole, who I think I got for a steal for 15 BLBs. But other than that, I think I'll have a pretty good season next year.
All right. So you're saying we'll have to wait until 2009 for the team of the new millennium to arrive.
Well, hopefully if San Antonio Holmes doesn't quit smoking weed. But I was offering a dime back for every 20 yards he gained on Thursday night, so I owe him about 3 or 4 bags. So he's going to be getting high, knock off that concussion he got.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, Big A.